So now we have a little wee bit of time. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was a lot of chat. So we have about 20 minutes before Sifu Raphael joins us. We have Amanda with us. She'll be joining us on, oh, look how pretty she looks. Amanda and I both have the same coach, Robert J. Moore, and we are now colleagues because we're working together, because Amanda does my uploading for my books and my editing, and God knows what else she doesn't do. Like she just, we even had like a Christmas celebration / meeting over at my place. We are both Canadians. And we love you, Americans, because we do a ton of business with you guys, and we wish you lived closer. And yeah, so it's great. And Amanda and I are going to be joint venturing on who knows how many things. We're going to do a book together. We're not going to tell you what the name of the book is just yet, because we haven't, well, she's already ahead of me because I'm the slowpoke in writing. So we're going to put a book out together, and she's also coming into all of my books. Oh, where's my book? I thought I had, oh, I do have it here. So Amanda's in this book with me, and it's called Self-Empowerment Reset, Our Rocky Road to Inner Peace. I had a bit of a rocky road trying to publish this, not because of anything we did wrong, but never mind why. And I don't think we should discuss it, but it's out. And not only is it out, it's an international bestseller. And there's 17 of us in here, and Robert J. Moore wrote the foreword, I think appropriate for his lifestyle and him being our coach, and Amanda and I being there together. The next book that we're going to be in together, I believe, is yours, because that's going to be out in about 2 weeks, right, Amanda? Which one's that?
Yeah, that one is Love, Lust, and Limerence, and that one Marianne did the foreword for, and that one is kind of about relationships and all that fun stuff, all that love stuff.
Perfect for February, right? We can talk about
Yes.
it. You can maybe you'll have a copy already in your hands, and we can talk about it and maybe help launch it out a little bit in
Yeah.
February. And then the next one after that will be mine, which is so I may as well announce it here too. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. I haven't done this way. Every March 8th for International Women's Day, I have a summit. So this year I've decided to have a book and a summit with the same name, and so all the authors can be in the summit. Now, if they can't make it that day, because there's an awful lot going on March 8th, it's one of the busiest summit days I've ever seen. There's in-person events. Like I would have been in Dallas, Texas at a personal event if I wasn't doing my own, but I am. And I'm also speaking at a few, so I have to sort of end and then go on to the other people's, and that's going to be called, or that is, well, it's called already, Business Goddesses, and it's just for women only. Not that we don't love you men, we do, but this is for International Women's Day. Maybe later I'll do one just for men. I don't know what I'll call it. If you have any ideas, by all means, share with me. And so Amanda will be in that one, and she'll be at the summit. So the summit and the book together, so all the authors will be able to have about a 15-minute speaker spot on the summit, and they can talk about their business and everything they do. So Amanda loves books.
Loves books. A little too much sometimes.
He loves books. She'll be calling me, oh, you know what I just discovered? And I'm like, huh? I didn't even know that. And I've been doing this for like 5 years. So it's so funny. We both have the same coach, and we both have publishing companies, and now we're working together. So for all you people who think you can't JV with someone who does the same thing you do, we're both coaches. We both do APO Go, right?
Which yeah, that one too.
Look at one of our favorite products. We both do APL Go. We might do some other stuff together. We don't know. We both are coaches. We both do books. We both do, I don't know, what else do we do that's together? That's the same.
We do Lori's group together too, the Business Builders.
That's right. And we're both in Lori's group.
We do a lot of business together, really.
We talk like a lot. So when a day goes by and we at least say hi to each other, because we both do have sometimes crazy schedules. Yeah. I don't have any kids. I have 6, and now added a little tiny business. Well, not tiny. Um, so I have 7 businesses. She has 3 kids. So I don't have kids. I have a dog. He keeps me busy. She's got 3 kids and a dog. She's got 2 little kids. So she's got a lot on her plate because she's trying to always fit work in between the kids coming home from school and so on and so forth. I have all the crazy businesses. We both have insane schedules. So sometimes it's, hi, I love you. Okay, you have a good day. Yep. Bye. Tuesday's one of my busiest days, hers as well. Wednesday, same kind of thing usually. And then the other ones tend to be a little lighter. So I say optimistically, which isn't even true most of the time. Anyways, I don't want to talk all the time. What else do we have in store? What else is new? What are we doing?
We have your books and yeah, lots of books coming. So
I have
that's really
another book.
exciting.
I haven't, I forgot about my other book. Thank you for that. See what I mean? So I have Entrepreneur Secrets. So that's for everyone, men and women. If you're interested in that one, please connect with me. If you are a female and you want to do both, we'll come up with a plan and maybe a different price. The more business you do with me, the more of a discount you get with me. That's kind of how my life rolls. Those are the only 2 I know of now. And then you and I are doing one together. Oh, and I'm going to do one this year. Oh my gosh, I'm going to write a book about myself this year. And of course, you know, we're going to work on it together. And then I'm going to have a wonderful girl who is my social media girl and has a lovely English accent that I absolutely adore. She's going to do the audible for me. So I do have one book that's audible right now. And it was my first book in Self-Empowerment Reset. So now this one that I just showed you, this one is number 6. So Entrepreneur Secrets and Business Goddesses will be 7, and then Entrepreneur Secrets will be 8. I think mine will just be on its own. I'm not going to put that as part of my thing. And then we have 4 more, and I'm done with that series because that was kind of downloaded to me and said, okay, you have to do 12. And I'm like, kind of like God speaking to me going, you know what, you need to do 12 books called Self-Empowerment Reset. And I'm like, I don't want to do 12 books. I'm like, yeah, you're going to do 12 books. I don't want to do 12 books. No, that's too much work. I don't have time for all that. You know, that's a lot of work. No, you're doing 12. Okay, fine. I'll do 12. So 6 more to go. 6 more to go. Yes. So I'm excited about that. And yeah. And then who knows what we'll think of, right?
I've got a lot of feedback, a lot of good feedback about the Self-Empowerment Reset book. A lot of people really are enjoying it, and they found that even though we have, you know, all the authors in it, the stories were so different, but they were really, really, you know, captivated by a lot of the authors' like adversity. So that was a good one. That's a good one for people who, you know, really want to do some inner work. I love that one. It was so fun.
Excellent. Excellent. Good to hear. Yeah, we sold that one real fast. That one became a national bestseller in like
Less than a week.
I don't want to say minutes, but we were like super close. And all of a sudden, I just said, I go, hey guys, you know, go for it. And in 4 hours, we became international bestsellers. And we were already a bestseller in Canada. And I'm like, what's going on? What happened so fast? Like, I don't think this, yeah, all of a sudden, we sold a bunch.
Took off. Yeah.
There's numbers involved, but I don't know what they are. And I don't think we need to. It's that important. Oh, look who's watching. Hi, Robert J. Moore. Hi, Raymond. How you doing? Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Ivy. Hey, Lori. Hey, Lori. So, so that's what we have planned for next year. And that's only just like probably until what? We'll probably have all this done by June. I don't know what we're going to do after.
We have lots of stuff coming because I don't sleep much. So now I'm always creating. I'm like, oh, me and Marianne, we could do this book, this book. So we're going to be just doing a lot of books.
My initial plan for this year was because I have 6 more books to do in this, and last year was a little bit slow. So really, I only released 1 book in that self-empowerment reset series. And this was book number 6, this one. But this didn't come out until the new year because of the little bit of a kerfuffle that we had. And we finally did get it out in January, which is great. So my goal for this year was to get the rest of the 6 all out this year. So I don't know if I'm going to say that's going to happen. So there, we'll go goddesses, business goddesses for March 8th for International Women's Day. I hope to have at least 1 copy while I'm doing the summit. So I guess
That would be amazing.
she's going to kill me because I'm probably going to hand this manuscript to her like 2 minutes before. Hey, can you have this done in like, and then she'll go, yes. Yeah. Okay, it's you. I love you. Okay, I love you too.
We get it done though. Somehow we always, no matter what, we always get it done. So that's like the
That's
most
true.
awesome part of it.
That's true. It somehow always gets done. There's sometimes there's glitches. Like, gosh, if your cover doesn't fit, if the color doesn't work, then you got to do it over again. Then this and that, and then sometimes Amazon won't accept it. Then Ingram, then you got to do it all over. And it's like, oh, so sometimes it's hard to guesstimate exactly when your book's going to be done, but it's so much fun.
I know, but it's fun trying. Like I enjoy the race because I work well under pressure, like some people. And I'm like, okay, there's pressure. We gotta go. We gotta go. So
And
that's what I love about it.
yeah, it's true because she somehow just gets it and she goes, okay, I'll get it. And then she's like texting me at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, I wake up at, let's say, whatever, 5 or something. How did she wake up at 4? What's the matter with her? And then it'll be like 3 o'clock. And I'm like, listen, Batwoman, what's happening here? Why are you up at that time? And then she's like, oh no, I'm just going through the manuscript. And I'm like, are you serious? At 3 o'clock in the morning? Okay. That's what you get for taking all those supplements for Maybe I'll go.
I know, I know. Sometimes I have so much energy and I'm like wide awake at 3 a.m. I'm like, okay, time to write a book, time to like bake a loaf of bread. Like people are like, what? Like I couldn't even get up at 3 a.m. I'm like, I do it every day. I like it.
Yeah. So Robert says hi to both of us and everyone, and we love you, and we're gonna miss you today. He's very sick. He's saying hello on the phone, I'm sure. You better not be working. He's in his bed, so he's got to get better. There's so much, everyone's so sick these days. It's not easy. And I'm glad he's in bed, that's for sure. Because I don't want him working because he's one of those that also plows. What happened before? Sorry, yeah. And yeah, it's I'm glad he's taking care of himself because sometimes as entrepreneurs, we don't do that. Right, Amanda?
Yes. Yes.
We're not the first to take care of our own selves. So yeah, it's good. It's good. He taught us well. So now
Yes, he did.
we're collabing together like there's no tomorrow. I love
That's
that.
right.
I love collabing with
I do too. It's so much fun. And like you get, I don't know, I just find when you collaborate with other people, it's more new ideas. You get to know them more and you just create awesome things. And that's what I love about entrepreneurship and especially publishing. I love doing the collaborations. You
What's
learn
your
a lot
favorite
about
thing about
people.
putting out a book? What's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing is when I get that paperback copy in my hand and I hold it in my hand because it's real, because I've created it in my head, and then I get that physical copy and I'm like, oh my gosh, I made this, like I love that part of it. And then seeing how exciting people are, like just after they've read your story and stuff, like that always is a part of it too for me. Like, and then, yeah, just meeting the people and it being a real experience because it's
And
not just something in your head,
and
it's
it's such
real.
an accomplishment, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's absolutely, if you've never written a book or a chapter, you really should. Because I'll tell you something, if you first of all, if you're terrified, come to one of us. We both are coaches in the industry. Whoever you gravitate to, that's who you should go to. So there's no issues with writing. It's not that big of a deal. It's not the big scary elephant in the room. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult to write a chapter, 1,200, 1,500, 2,000 words. Sometimes people ask you to do 2,500. I don't. So, and it's my favorite thing is when I'm doing a collab book, like an anthology. Just for those of you who don't know what an anthology book is, it's a collaboration. I don't know, what's the other ones, all kinds of different terms, but the correct term is anthology, and that just means a bunch of people writing one book. My favorite thing about that is that the people who have never written, oh my gosh, when they become authors, so I usually do like a Facebook group just to keep everyone afloat, like, okay, the book's getting edited, the book's getting uploaded. It should be up in a few days, this, that, and the other. This is how we're going to do this, blah, 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 right? But when I get to tell the person who's new, because there's always a couple of people in each one of my books that are first timers, and I get to call them and say, congratulations, you're officially a published author. Oh my gosh. They're like, no way, no way. Sometimes people scream, sometimes, like there's different people, different reactions. But most of the time it's like, oh my God, I just got goosebumps. I just that, yeah. And then I come in and I'll be like, okay, well, not only are you officially a published author, you're now officially a best-selling published author. And then they're like, no, because these are great things, because now you get to say, let's say, Marianne Padjan, best-selling author. You get to put that on your next whatever bio or book. So whenever I have someone publishing their book for the first time, I usually suggest to them that they come into one of mine, because mine go international bestseller, and then you have the international, yeah, and then the third time when I call them, it's, hi, you're officially an international best-selling author, right? And then you get to use that title on your book. So if you're going to be writing a book, you get to say Marianne Padjan, international best-selling author. For me, it's award-winning international best-selling author. And then, of course, I add in my books, I add in Reverend Doctor. So drives Amanda nuts because there's so many things to write. But it's all
No,
good. No,
you deserve those things.
I worked hard for them.
Yes, you did.
But that's my favorite thing about doing books. And then because I don't do so I only really have one book that's mine and mine alone, and that's on meditation. And I think I should do another one on meditation, and I am going to do this one on my self. I have a name for it already. I'm not going to share right now, but I am, yeah, I'm super excited. I'm excited about doing my own book. So yeah, if you need a book, here we are. Come with us. We're going to be doing classes. We're going to do some stuff together. We'll be doing retreats.